Hello everyone, I am Lewis, you are watching Lost in Travel, and welcome here to the top of Zurich.
Previously on Lost in Travel. The Swiss chapter of my journey is nearing its inevitable conclusion, and what a monumental chapter it has been. Last time you saw me, I left the majestic mountains of Zermatt.
Oh, this has made the night perfect.
And took the iconic Glacier Express across the country. Along the way, I made a delightful detour to my favourite country, Italy, for some pizza and an Aperol Spritz, before boarding the Bernina Express to the charming town of Chur. While in Chur, I couldn't resist ticking off another European destination, the tiny yet breathtaking Liechtenstein. With its jaw-dropping views, this small country certainly packs a punch.
So, welcome here everyone to the fourth smallest country in Europe. I'm in Vaduz, the capital of Liechtenstein.
Switzerland has offered its fair share of drama and beauty, but my time here is drawing to a close. Coming up, I'll be joined by two very special guests as we explore Zurich and eat our body weight in Lindt chocolate. Yum! As the sun sets on my Swiss adventure, we'll also visit Basel, a city renowned as the gateway to both France and Germany.
So right now, I am in Switzerland, okay? And I walk over here. I guess, bonjour everyone, I am now in France, and if I keep on walking, hello guys, I am now in Germany, woohoo!
Well, I'll be your rainy day lover whenever the sunny days end, and whatever the weather, we have each other. And that's how the story will end.
So, we've made it guys, 2 whole weeks in Switzerland, and I am here in my final city. Welcome here to Zurich everyone, and I am joined by 2 very special guests that decided to surprise me at the train station yesterday. Excuse me!
Hey!
Wow, you guys!
What is that?
So we're kicking things off up here at the top of Zurich, which is Uetliberg. This is, I think, Zurich's highest mountain, 803 metres up in the sky. And the way to get here is literally just a train from Zurich's main station up to the top here, and you get an amazing panoramic view of Lake Zurich and the entire town. So pretty neat way to kick things off.
There were a pill I could swallow, they could take away tomorrow, wither up my sorrows, and turn my grey skies blue.
If you want to view paradise,
Zurich being the home of Lindt chocolate, I just knew where I had to go and visit while here in the city, and I managed to drag my parents along too. So guys, welcome in here to Lindt, the home of chocolate. I'm about to enter my very first chocolate factory. I don't have a golden ticket, but I guess I'm still allowed in. Let's go.
come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Love chocolate so much. I love white chocolate so much. I'm gonna go on for more. Oh. I feel like I'm in heaven. I'll take one of them. Come on, let's take as many as you want. No. We're taking it back to Lauren too. Look at your bag! Look at your bag! Look at Mum's bag!
You keep putting them in my bag.
Oh, a strawberry one. These are getting better as you go down. Oh my god. Yeah, so I think we've got our fair share of Lindor.
After stuffing our faces with the sweet delicious taste of Lindt, I spent my final sunset with the parents for the time being, exploring Zurich's charming old town.
I can't imagine my life without you. I can't imagine my life without you.
Well, it was lovely to see you. Goodbye. Okay, I'll give you. Okay, have a fun 2 weeks.
Yeah, see you in 2 weeks.
Enjoy Scotland again. Say hi to Lauren, all that jazz. Okay. And I'll call you tonight. Love you too. Okay. Ta-ta! Oh. So, as I said goodbye to my mum and dad, my time in Zurich is now came to an end. And I have headed on a train 50 minutes outside the city, and I've arrived here for what I can consider my final Swiss destination. Welcome here everyone to Basel. This is a new Swiss town I can now take off the list after 2 whole weeks in this country. I can't believe I've managed to survive 2 entire weeks in the second most expensive country in the world. Switzerland has been a blast, but I am so ready to leave it tonight, and I hope you guys have had a great time exploring this amazing country with me, from the nature to the cities to the art to the people I met along the way to the views. Oh, this has been an amazing trip in itself, as part of the whole Interrailing journey, and I couldn't believe my mum and dad came out and joined me in Zurich. What an amazing time. So I will see them again down the road, or down the tracks, because I will be meeting up with them for the final leg of my journey. Spoiler alert, but I cannot wait to have them with me exploring some more. But for now, I've got 2 more weeks solo, and I'm here for half a day in Basel before I make my way to my next destination. So why don't I show you some of the coolest things you can do in this city. I also want to make you aware that if you're wanting to do a day trip to Lucerne from Zurich, which is I did have that planned for this weekend. You can't do it on a weekend. Well, you can, but it's a little bit more difficult to get to. There's actually not any direct trains to Lucerne from Zurich on a Sunday, so I had to change my plans about. I wasn't wanting to get like multiple trains, as well as my mum and dad don't have the EU rail pass, so they would have had to pay for the train. So all in all, I think if you're going to do a day trip to Lucerne from Zurich, plan it to be on a weekday. So I've basically came out to the industrial outskirts of the city, which I wouldn't normally do on my city breaks here, but I've decided to do it here in Basel. And the main reason for it is because I'm here at Interrailing Europe. Okay, I forgot it as soon as I put my phone away, so I'm gonna put it up as a text bit right there so you can actually see where I am. But I've came out here for a very important reason, because I'm gonna be able to actually ticking off a new country. Yes, I've never been to Germany, and this is the Swiss-French-German border. So I'm going to eat my lunch in 3 countries at once, which is such a bizarre thing to do. Like, being part of the UK, being on an island, I don't realise what borders like this are like. So I'm quite intrigued to be able to see my phone, because my mobile data goes crazy when I enter a new country. Like, welcome to Switzerland, you do not get any UK data usage, which was the worst welcoming into Switzerland ever. But I'm looking forward to actually using my EU data again, returning to France and entering Germany to tick off a completely new country in the space of 5 minutes. This is going to be insane. I'm looking forward to this. This might be one of the coolest things I'm ever going to be doing on camera, so I need to relish in the moment. So right now I am in Switzerland, okay? And I walk over here, and I guess bonjour everyone, I am now in France. France over there. And then if I keep on walking, keep on walking. Hello guys, I am now in Germany, woohoo! I've now added Germany to my country list, which means Germany's country 24. Overall, I've now set foot in 24 countries, and that is marvellous. Thanks guys for joining me, and then of course, we walk back over. back in Switzerland again. Look at that, 3 countries in the matter of seconds. That is so incredible. I also wonder if, just like when I go into England and I boo and then I cheer when I go back to Scotland, I wonder if people in Switzerland, Germany and France do that too. The only hard part about this geographical landmark here in Basel is that it is quite out of the city. I've had to get a tram out here. It was about a 35-minute tram, but I'm going to walk myself back down the River Rhine here, and I don't know if that was a good idea because right behind me, have I entered a post-apocalyptic world right now? Why do I feel like I've just entered Mad Max? Like, what on the road is this? Oh, hopefully I can make it back to Basel in one piece because I really want to show you around before I head out of Switzerland. Basel isn't just the gateway into Switzerland, France or Germany, because the Old Town has also got a lot of precious gems to come and visit yourself. So I'm actually spending a little bit of time in Basel walking through the Old Town. It is also the first place in Switzerland that founded a university, so as you can tell it's probably full of young, quirky individuals all looking to start a future here, and that is what Basel is all about. It's always been about building the future of Switzerland, and what do you say? The streets make for a nice stroll.
We've been working all day, let's kick back and take a little break. The sunset is shining its light on you again. Down low, tell me everything, highs, lows and in betweens. You're in slow motion like a movie scene, so beautiful. And I know everything is right where it should be.
It's been an extraordinary 2 weeks to say the least, but just like on my first video here, this is now my last video and I want to compare a little something. Is Switzerland as expensive as people say it is? And I can tell you wholeheartedly that yes it is, but there are ways to do it cheap, and I'm going to bring that up with you right now. So alcohol, food, they are so pricey. I was told, I actually met up with a few people the other night in Zurich with my mum and dad there, and one of them, I'm going to put their Instagram down here, I think it's Mangoes and Limes. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting it, I feel so unprofessional. But Jonas and Jill, they were very lovely, but Jonas is Swiss, and we were actually asking him, why is Switzerland so expensive? And he basically told us it's because the living wage here, it is not a tourist friendly country whatsoever in that regard, that, you know, it's not expensive for a Swiss person to be buying food and going out for drinks and stuff here, but as a tourist, my living wage is completely less than the living wage of a Swiss person, and therefore things are a little bit more pricier for me. So when I get a drink, it looks like it's so expensive because they get paid about £10, the equivalent of £10 more. So it makes a lot of sense that way, but there are ways to do it cheap. I've been eating in supermarkets, so if you're going to come to Switzerland, get yourself accommodation with a kitchen and then cook. Go to supermarkets, go to Lidl, go to Aldi's, go to Co-op. They are the main ones here. I think there's also one called Migros or something. I never went into it, but I was also told that one is really good. So if you are wanting to come here, don't be put off by the price of things. Maybe treat yourself one of the 2 days, but for the rest of the time, if you want to be here on a budget, then cook, have pasta, make packed lunches. Okay, I think it is decided that I have left the best Swiss city for last. Basel, your old town, is the best one I've been in the 2 weeks. I think it's just because it's got a blend of the Swiss, the French, the German architecture all in one, and I've had an amazing stroll. But anyways guys, that I guess is it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did guys, then drop a like, share with your family and your friends, and subscribe, because that's it, that's the end of Switzerland, and you'd want to stay tuned for more by subscribing. Anyways, if you haven't checked out any of the previous Swiss vlogs, then they are all in a playlist titled Switzerland Travel Vlogs, and I will see you all with the next portion of my Interrailing trip. Alright guys, catch you all later. Bye!
Why can't we be friends? If it's so much easier before we got our feelings hurt, and I can't pretend that it's easy. Why